Link. Before I was captured, the Sith chased me into the tomb of Tulak Horde. I hid my belongings inside an urn to lighten my load. That is where you'll need to go.
Alrighty. So, with him, you gotta find his stuff, and that is gonna be down in Tulak Horde's thing. This is another one of those times where what you want to do is rock through all of your quests kind of in batches and try and sort of, you know...
This academy is pointless.
Oh, no.
Fall before our might.
That's gotta be
We
a bug.
need no masters.
Because the event is done. It's been passed. Everybody's dead. They need to work on that. It's a cool idea. I like the dynamic events. I think they're pretty fun so far. I've only really done the ones on Korriban, but it's nice to have more content to do in a game that I've been playing for nearly half of my life. So yeah.
Blasted slugs!
No
They're
good.
swarming again! Get them under control!
Okay,
Come
that's a whole
closer,
other thing.
Acolyte. The wind outside has torn my ears to tatters, and my eyes grow strained and bloody in the dark. I've studied this tomb for years, slept on its stones, and dreamed of its depths. Now, I need assistance to solve its final mystery.
Okay, so this is going to be another one of my favorites.
If you have secrets to share, I would learn them.
Then listen to me, and to my story. Listen close. This tomb is the final resting place of Tulak Horde. The tomb's maze was built to his precise specifications. But he built his maze to hold more than just his body. He built it to secure his greatest creation, his terrible machine, the Red Engine.
I love that title, the Red Engine. And I really want to use the Red Engine in an adventure, like a Star Wars tabletop RPG adventure, because I think, again, it's just so... It's such an evocative freaking title, for one.
Keep going. What Red Engine?
The machine was his life's work, a perfect puzzle that hid all his secrets. It was a vault and a library all at once. The scholars in the academy, they say the Red Engine was never completed. They say it never functioned. But I know how it works, and I know how to fuel it.
Okay.
What do you mean, fuel it?
Listen now. Anyone can activate the Red Engine, but unless it receives its sacrifice, it will only sputter and die. The machine needs blood and hatred to become fully operational. If a Sith could slay the tomb's beasts in its presence, their deaths would be its fuel. Find the machine within the tomb, work its mechanisms. And when at last it reveals Tulak Horde's secrets, I beg of you, bring me its scripture. Bring me the knowledge I have dreamed of.
Like, that's just really cool. And I want to... How do I put this to really get across what I'm trying to say, I guess? I'd love to take that idea and take that sort of
Those blasted
general
mining
vibe
droids.
and
What's
turn
for
it
the
into
life of
something
one?
kind of like what happened in the
I'm not
Knights of
going
the
to
Old
make it,
Republic games.
But I hope whoever is watching this will honor me. Escaped slaves, stole weapons from the academy, fled into this tomb. They've reprogrammed the mining droids. Without those droids, the slaves won't survive. Tried to take them down myself. Didn't work out. Destroy enough rogue droids, and the slaves will die. Teach them not to cross the Sith.
So, like, because you could take that, you know, and let's see. We're going here for one of the tablets. But you could take that and like swing it out to be something more grandiose. Maybe the red engine is just a piece in a puzzle of bunches and bunches of different things, or you know, it's more of a like, you know, metaphysical type thing, I think would be a good way to put it. Okay, we've got one of the antechamber tablets. We don't really need to do much else in here, and I don't think there's like a loot. No, there's not a loot container. But definitely, that's something you always want to look out for is little boxes laying around. Okay, but the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go and we are going to start the whole acquire the gear part of this. Because I don't really want to waste a whole lot of time that's going to be up there on that ledge. If you don't want to keep your nose in your map, it's this ledge here. I don't want to waste a bunch of time yeeting the slaves and whatnot when I could just get that and then start that process, because that is kind of the thing. You unfortunately can't just accidentally figure out, oh, hey, I need to do things for this. Okay. Gotta get his lightsaber and his data log. And unfortunately, it's kind of a random drop. I think it's the troopers. Oh, we actually got both. So in this little, we got real lucky. We actually got both of the things that we needed from him. Unfortunately, we can't go back just yet because we still got the rest of the quest line to handle. Where are these reprogrammed droids? Used to, they were all over the place here. We need to... somebody's still alive. How about you don't? Alright. Okay. There's one of the droids. Looks like... there's a trooper here. Yeah. There, we got him. Right, and... here you go. Your second datacron for Korriban is going to be right here. It's actually a third out where we were in the last stream. I didn't show it off though, unfortunately. One day I'll go through and do a datacron hunt on stream, and I think that'll be a good time for everybody. That way, because right now we're doing everything kind of organically the way I normally play it, instead of splitting it up into tutorials properly. But yeah, there you go. Okay, I gotta find some droids to yeet. There's one. Cause we gotta nope 8 of them. Okay, I think we can do a little more. No, we need to do it out here, I think. I gotta find those droids though. There's one. There's another over there. Always grab the loot. The money is handy, and you can sell a lot of the random stuff, like the junk, to vendors and get extra money. It's not a whole lot of extra money, but it's typically enough to pay for quick travels and stuff like that without having to worry too dearly about price. Because you will make enough money to do those things. Again, people, since they changed some of the things about the way money is gotten and spent in this game, people have gotten real weird about, like, oh no, they've made it to where everything costs stuff. Yeah, because inflation was super high, so relatively speaking, it's no freaking different than it was. Maybe just a little bit, but it's, again, like, all you gotta do is put in just a little bit of effort and you'll be fine. I got one more droid down there. I'm gonna which actually we have 3 total we need to take care of, but we got one more to actually be concerned about that I see. Okay. And yeah, this is taking a lot longer than it used to. Have they removed a bunch of droids, or are there just a lot more people killing droids? I feel like that's what's happened. Used to, I mean... Used to, they're all over the place. Okay, we've got one more to kill. I'm thinking we're gonna go up here and kill this one. And remember, you can't channel while moving. Speak with Inquisitor Yarobi. Alright, so this one is going to take us to the hate machine. Right up here, so that's the entrance. You're going to come up here and just bang a right. You're going to slip on past these guys because they have pretty tight areas of engagement. And then we're gonna hang a right or a left here. So I said right last time, I meant left both times. Because I'm a silly goose. Silliest of goose on the loose. Yes. Alright, so again, we don't see any lore objects or anything around, so we're just gonna go ahead and right click on this thing. We're gonna meditate on it. Think real hard about how evil we are or something, I guess. And then, surprise! A shocking turn of events as glorious logs emerge from the walls. I mean, really, who was surprised by chlor slugs crawling out of everything anymore? Has come to me. Stop doing that. I'm using the wrong abilities, that's okay. Okay, this is better. Ah! Oh man. Well, there you go. But that's what I get for doing this on a normal difficulty. Let's see. We're gonna revive. We're gonna heal up a little bit, and I'm going to use my abilities more responsibly this time, because that was a big part of what happened there. Was I just kind of went in and hit whatever button I wanted to, as opposed to thinking about what my situation was, what my targets are. And that that isn't the vibe. That doesn't do you any good. And you'll notice that if you respawn, it resets, so you have to go through the whole damn thing again. So, there you go. So that is how not to do the red engine. Really, you should do this with a partner if you don't want to do it. You know. Ah, come on. There you go. Okay, and you can see now that I'm actually prioritizing targets appropriately that things are working a little better for me. This time I'm going to knock out the supports a little bit more because they are doing damage. This one seems to be doing the most damage. And the lightsaber's actually doing plenty of damage as well, so there you go. I've got to get this strike off. There we go. And that's better. So now that the last core slug, the Blood Queen, is taken care of, and all the other little buddies are also dealt with, we can go around, pick up the stuff, and we can go to this tablet. And completing that, we don't have to go talk to anybody, I don't think, or anything like that. All we got to do is get our provided reward. That completes a conquest, I think. Or no, it starts us down the personal conquest, which is there. Okay, so these are personal conquests. You just have to do a whole bunch of stuff. We'll talk about those at some other point. But first off, let's look at our gear. What did we get for the Force Lord's Mark II lockbox? We got Force Lord's robe, and we got gloves. Very cool, very good. And they look a lot like what we already had on. That's fine. I also just got a ping on Discord. Let's see what that's about. Of course, that may not actually be a personal ping. That may just be one of the servers I'm in. Yeah, nah. Alright, cool. Anyhow, I like that quest. Again, super evocative, like, title and description is what's going on, and the gameplay's pretty fun. It's a decent little challenge, especially for, you know, early game Star Wars The Old Republic. And given that I have, in fact, played through that without getting just schwacked on it, I'm satisfied in saying that at least the heroics are affected by this little difficulty thing here, and I don't mind that. Not one bit, because I like a little bit of challenge. Now, regular out-in-the-world enemies, they shouldn't be that difficult, honestly. I've never liked it when games make mobs hard just to slow you down, which is one of my #1 criticisms of Knights of the Eternal Throne, Knights of the Fallen Empire, is Sky Troopers are just unnecessarily tanky. When sometimes you're like, they're not that difficult to survive. You can tank them, no problem. We're just gonna spend 92 credits and conk on back. They're not that difficult to tank as far as their damage is concerned. They just take forever to kill, even with, you know, good gear and proper ability use, you know, which is kind of hard not to do at a high level.
Oh no, oh no, no, the eggs hatched! My master's gonna kill me!
Oh, what's this one
Come
again?
on,
Yeah, we can
get
do
me
it if we
back,
want.
little one!
But, yeah. The Sky Troopers just suck to fight. And so a lot of the times will just go, that's like half of my problem with that DLC, is it just feels miserable sometimes. Even though the story is really good. The balance is awful. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop off these quests. And let's not run mindlessly into the wall. Let's talk to
I know
Corey
you.
and Dorges.
We talked before. My head's clearer now, Sith. It's all here. The comlink, my lightsaber, everything I hid. You're going through with it. With all this, once the guard's chain shifts, I think I can slip out of the academy. But what about you? Will you be okay?
I am Sith.
Korriban is my home, Jedi filth. I fear nothing here.
I should have remembered that. I apologize for my concern. I still
love
don't
how
understand why
pliable
you're
he
doing
is.
this,
It's like-
but I thank you.
Be like, I spit on your great ancestors.
If everything's settled, I'll be leaving.
As you say, Sith. Thank you again.
And
I'm
he's just
sorry
like,
the
"Oh,
Empire
I'm
took
so
you
sorry
in instead
that
of the
I'm-
Jedi.
I'm a
If things had
Jedi.
been
My
different,
bad."
maybe you could have been part of the Order.
That's so hilarious to me, honestly.
So the Jedi is preparing his escape.
And I'm
You
muted.
did
My
well.
bad.
Not perfectly, but I have confidence the operation will succeed. Our business is concluded. I will make note of your assistance in my report.
I don't need your praise.
No, I imagine you don't. Take these tokens as payment for your service,
that.
and know that no Jedi can
We
threaten
love a
Korriban.
nonchalant queen in this house.
Now go.
Or whatever. Alright, I got a little box full of monies. We got boots. You know I love shoes, so a good pair of boots is, they're just zooming along. Let's see. Yeah, we go upstairs. We're good to go. To whom are we talking? We're going to... Did I miss something? I think I... Oh no, please tell me I didn't miss like half of the quest.
I've heard rumors of your exploits in the tombs. You follow in the footsteps of failed apprentices. Ones sent to slay renegades and crack the shells of armored droids. You fared better.
I'm just here for the exercise.
Nonetheless, you have done the Academy a service. The mining droids not only protected the slaves who subverted their program, but threatened to damage the tombs of the ancients.
And that's the real
That would have
tragedy
been
here.
unforgivable. And for succeeding where others died, you will be rewarded.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's get down back to the bottom floor. I'm a little concerned that I missed something important while I was talking. Because streaming does that to you. It makes you miss stuff occasionally. Because you're busy engaging and like having a conversation. Even if that conversation is with yourself, which is a big part of streaming, sometimes you are literally just talking to yourself in the middle of the night. And you know what? I'm doing that anyway. Might as well put it on the internet. So there. Now I have to go back there. Well, on the bright side, I can go into my collections. There you go. into my collections, go to my mounts, see what kind of mounts I got. We're gonna go to collected, because I have a lot collected, but do I have universal access to any? I do. The irradiated Viractyl. And then there's a Galapan, which I do like too. And oh man, so many options. We're going with a Viractyl because it's a lizard bird. I mean, like, oh, and we have rocket boots. There you go. Lizard bird. Oh, lizard bird, you are a lizard bird. Oh, lizard bird, you are a lizard bird. I ride you around Korriban and on and on. There's something that rhymes with Korriban. Oh, lizard bird, and now I'm using rocket boost. Alright, again, it may not be my character that's unstable, it could just be me. And that's okay. I accept me for how I am. Or something. Irradiated Viractyl time, let's go. Yep. I think my cousin got me this mount too, which I've been playing with him off and on for years. Because we were, so this is back when games were like physical physical copies. And we were at GameStop at midnight when we got this game. Right, they're all taken care of. I didn't handle that fight very well, but yeah, so my cousin and I think, because this is back when like midnight releases were a thing, you know, physical copies were a thing. So we went to GameStop and we got it, and we came back and we spent 3 hours, you know, downloading and waiting for everything to start working. Because of course, even like this was also at the time where you know, I think physical CDs were still, like I said, they were still a thing, but they were often more used to prep your computer. Like, you know how if you buy a game for, say, Xbox or whatever, like the CD that you get is, the disc that you get is more there to be like, yes, this person owns a license to this game. Or, let's be real, rents a license. Just given how games are these days. But yeah, we spend a lot of time. Are you a pro? Like a pro? No. Also, hello, Igor. I am so far from a pro. I mean, I've played this game for years, don't get me wrong, like I was talking about, but, oh, and then there's Fontana RX. Let's go over to multi-stream. Ah, crap, it broke. Oh, well. I need to figure something out for that. But no, I've always been, like, a dedicated player, but more of a casual player. You know, I really enjoy this game, but I wouldn't say I'm on the level of some of the people that I've seen play this game. But I'd like to think that for the most part I know what I'm doing. Okay, now I can quick travel back to the Academy for 67 bucks. I am probably going to stand up and sort of stretch my hip out and get some water for a minute here soon, because I've been going for what? It's about an hour. But what about you? You spend any time playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, or are you just looking?